I don't know about CBD, man.
What, you think it's all a farce?
It's just, I have
I'm also blocking the label of this because they don't pay a shit.
Yeah, I don't know how like strong it is, but I have like good CBD from like a dispensary out west that I got when I busted my shoulder. And yeah, my friend got it for me. And
did it work?
I don't know. Like, it's very like, I kind of just chalk it up to like placebo.
That's always my favorite response.
Because I don't think it does anything. Dude. Like, I really don't know. Like, it feels like icy hot, which is like the best part of it. Like, because it's like cinnamon, like it's not just CBD. It's like got like other stuff to make it.
It's probably, you know what it has in that stuff? What's the stuff? Dude, it's the stuff they put in like icy hot. I think they also put it in fucking cigarettes too.
Menthol.
There's probably fucking menthol in it. That's what you were feeling. Because dude, every person I know who talks about CBD, it's either one of two things. It's either, dude, it changed my fucking life, or what you just said, which is like, I think it works. I don't know.
I feel like the only people that say it changed their life is the people that are also trying to sell it to you. I had this one.
You're not wrong.
CBD guys are like,
I don't want to call this guy out.
Yes, CBD people are just like car salesmen.
Yeah, like used car salesmen.
Yeah, or like pyramid scheme.
Like, you see this Honda Civic right here? It'll take you miles, baby.
Yeah, like the CBD will heal all. Anyway.
Oh, you got your leg blown off in Vietnam? Guess what? Rub some CBD lotion on there. Baby. You're gonna be growing toes in a week. You're gonna be going
it's true.
Great.
It's like, bro, it's decaf kush.
It's decaf kush. Also, I'm definitely stealing that from Real Bros of Simi Valley, but I don't even care. It's definitely decaf kush. Sorry, I need to put my phone on mute because I just yelled at Jake about it, and it would be really rude of me to yell at Jake about not having my phone on mute, and then my phone rings.
Starts ringing.
Yeah, I'd be really rude, but you know, whatever.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Thinky Thoughts.
What's up, guys?
Another episode. Here we go. CBD.
Want to hear a joke?
CBD infused episode of Thinky Thoughts.
Want to hear a really bad joke?
Sure.
What did the DJ name its kid?
What did the DJ name its kid?
Eric.
That's way better than I thought it was gonna be.
I hate how much I'm laughing at it. Oh shit. What's up, buddy? It's good
Not
to see
much,
you again.
man. Same old. Living the La Vida Loca. Still,
we're not bringing that back. I'm not going through.
What
the
do you
process
mean bring it back? It's my New Year's resolution.
Oh, you're still holding on to it? You know what that means, right?
What's the point of a resolution if you don't hold on to it? Unless you're saying, I'm going to go to the gym.
Dude, you know, December 2021, I have to be like, so you live in La Vida Loca, kid? And if you're not in here with like your hair slicked back and a black button down shirt with the top 3 buttons opened, and you're not holding a margarita, I'm going to feel like you failed.
That I didn't do it.
Yeah, and I hope you actually hold on to this and remember that, and then just show up for how many fucking episodes it would be from now, but like in December, and you actually you didn't do that for my birthday, for me do it for
hold me
just
to
show
it,
up
man.
like that. I will.
I'm living the El
I'm gonna clip
Año
this.
Loca.
What?
El Año Loca, the whole year. I don't know if that's how you would say it.
I'm not gonna lie, as someone who's half Puerto Rican, I probably should know what you're saying, but I don't.
Año, it's the year.
I knew that.
Año Loca.
I totally knew that. Like, I don't know. But you know what I want to pick up on where we were last week is I really want to develop this whole us on motorcycles doing a podcast. Dude, you put the idea in my head, and now it's been like fucking rocking, dude.
Yeah, we got some wheels turning on it. No pun intended.
No, come on. No. There was some pun intended. There was some fucking
not on
pun
purpose.
intended.
It just worked out.
It was on fucking purpose. I don't want to hear it, Ian.
It just worked out.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, think about it. We just I know they already make microphones for the inside of helmets because people do that all the time.
Right.
Yeah, we can record them. Oh, no, you know what we could fucking use? And another shout out, Jeff, who I'm pretty sure doesn't even know this show exists because he's one of those friends. Like, you know, you have them, but they're just like, they don't use social media and they're just dark.
Yeah.
Like, they're cavemen. I'm not saying he's a caveman, but he's just like, I'm getting off the fucking track here. Point is, when we wanted to record us flying and stuff too, we had those Bose headsets that had like noise canceling and shit in them that was like ridiculous, and there was like a whole thing you can get just to record those headphones. And I mean, if it can make a fucking plane engine that I'm sitting 6 feet behind disappear, I'm pretty sure I can make a motorcycle disappear. I'm overthinking this to a point that like ridiculous.
Yeah, I really don't think it'd be
I'm just
too
saying.
hard.
I'm just saying, dude, me and you could probably have some really deep conversations after being on the, like, driving down a highway for like 6 hours. Like, our brains are going to go some places. Driving through the desert, it's going to affect your fucking thought process, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
That would be really fun.
Put some GoPros on it.
I got to get a motorcycle.
Or
fix up the one I was talking about
Hear me
last
the fuck out. Hear me the fuck out. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Hearing.
We take my motorcycle. We put a sidecar on it.
Oh.
We put a fucking sidecar on it, right?
Okay.
I mean, then at that point you can have like a soundboard, like a little one, just up with your knees like this, just up on the side, just looking up at me, dude. Come on, dude.
Wait, and the whole thing is like it'd be a video too, right? Like you'd have a GoPro.
Yeah, I'll put a GoPro on me.
Right.
We put a GoPro on you.
And I guess that
we
works.
Put a GoPro on the sides.
They're wide angle.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Oh right. Okay. Dude.
We'd have to
get a really long
still
stick.
be Thinky Thoughts, or would it be something else by then?
We'll call it no.
I like sidecar.
Well, it'll be under the Thinky Thoughts brand.
Okay.
But we'll call it something else. It'll be a different show.
Okay.
Yeah. That one we probably edit down. We get you a really long stick.
Sidecar thoughts.
Yes. Side thoughts. Y'all see, okay, fucking 3 people are pointing at me right now. We just figured out the name. Side thoughts. Okay, boom. We get you a really, really long stick, like one of those boom mics.
Yeah,
that those guys hold, and then we pull up next to people and we ask them if they like with signs if they want to be interviewed, and then we interview people while we're driving next to them on the highway.
That's a like whole thing. It's
no, it's just a thing we can do.
Stoplight interviews.
That's even better than us doing it on the highway. Just dude, imagine.
That's a great idea.
Just pulling up next to somebody and be like, hey, you want to be on an internet show for like 15 seconds real quick? Want to go? Huh?
Please, no one that already has a motorcycle and a sidecar.
Yeah, I really need to stop putting out our ideas onto this podcast also, before we develop them so that people can steal them.
Just curious as to what the number of sidecars in the world is. It's got to be a pretty low number.
Oh,
I've never seen one in person.
I've seen a few. You know what? You know what's weird?
Actually, no, that's not true. There's a guy in my town that drives around on like an old World War II bike with a sidecar. That thing's pretty cool.
It sounds like, you know what? Every time I see one of those guys like that, I'm like, that guy figured out what he likes and he's just doing it.
And he's just shamelessly.
That guy's having a better time than the rest of us.
I've never seen anyone or anything in the sidecar.
I've seen 3 sidecars in my life. And you would have thought I would have seen more. My dad was in a motorcycle club. Not that much. I saw a lot of tricycle bikes, and those are the fucking dope, worst. Dude. He was dope. But I've seen 3. 2 of them were filled with dogs.
Yeah. I feel like that would be...
I kind of want to get a sidecar just to put a dog in it. And the dogs had a fucking... I don't get how people train their dogs to like wear those helmets, but he had like one of those like the ones from Wild Hog that we were talking about the last episode, like the avian helmets.
That's what I want.
I saw like a fucking like a lab, like a fucking black lab, and he just had those glasses on. I was like, that's the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. If you're putting me
in a sidecar, that's what I'm wearing.
Yeah, can you also put on like a red scarf so that it like flutters?
Look like is it Snoopy?
Dude, come on, it works so good. Also, wasn't that fucking weird? That Snoopy's arch nemesis was the Red Baron? Why was that a fucking thing?
I don't know.
We just all accepted it. Like it was fact. I don't fucking know why we I don't know.
I don't know.
Nah, I fucking know. Oh man shit.
But yeah, I feel like that'd be not...
What would we ask people?
I don't know.
Is that what the section of the podcast is? I don't fucking know. We have to make it like super quick questions to just like throw people, because one, we're already gonna be throwing people off that were 2 dudes in a motorcycle with a sidecar. Yeah, that's already throwing people off. Now you have a boom mic that you've just pulled out of nowhere. If we can make it like one of those telescoping ones.
Yeah,
so that's really slow. So you just be like, hey, you want to be interviewed? And they're just, if they go yeah, then you just go you just put the microphone just comes at them.
I feel like just like any left field question. Like something super irrelevant.
Something to just like throw them, because that's what I mean. There's gonna be some people that are just gonna be fucking on about it. Be like, hey, what's your favorite pudding?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, there's gonna be one dude like vanilla with nuts in it, and we'll be like, dude, you're fucking killing it.
Drives away.
I mean, come on, we can interview a cop. Yeah. And be like, hey, and the question we'll ask him is be like, is this gonna get us a ticket? Is this gonna get us pulled over? Us doing this right now? No. Okay, sick. Right, thank you. But what else was I gonna fucking say?
Motorcycle podcast though.
I mean,
and you've been entering into the what is it called? Van life giveaways.
Dude, I've been trying
if
to win one of
motorcycle
those.
podcast doesn't work out, we could take this bad boy in a van.
Okay, so now that's
Steve-O style.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run off his coattails, but it's fine. I don't think he'll mind. We'll have him on our podcast, and then we'll be on his. Oh my god, we'll do what UPS trucks do when they're like exchanging packages. We just back the two things up together, and we open up the back doors. We make one giant van. Think about it. Think. Jake already knows. We make one giant van.
Yeah.
Dude, come on. It'll be fucking perfect. We both. It's already coming together in my brain.
Butt.
That's
the name of the podcast.
Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Butt to butt. I think it works great.
Yeah.
I think it fucking. Oh, dude, we can totally do
it.
Because
if motorcycles don't work out.
I mean, the motorcycle one, it'll just take a lot of time. But dude, and you can have a laptop too. It's gonna come together. Butt to butt. I'll talk to Steve-O's people. He can talk to our people.
Yeah.
Our people is Jake. We'll have Jake reach out to Steve-O. It'll work out. Jake, reach out to Steve-O. He's got it.
Make it happen.
He's on it. He's on it, buddy. Oh, wait. Hey, did we talk about your new tattoo yet? We did.
Yeah, I think so.
I want to talk about my tattoo.
Oh,
dude, I can't wait. I'm getting it.
Segues.
I also, on the segue note, I want to make a little animation when me and you just do a segue like that, because we always yell out segues where I literally just want a segue to go just right across the screen. But
yeah.
That's for another episode.
Great idea.
I don't feel like editing that in when I edit this episode, so you're going to have to wait.
Or maybe he will.
Surprises. Who fucking knows?
It either happened or it didn't.
You fucking.
And now we're here.
people are listening. Be like, I want to see a fucking segue. I have to do it. But I'm getting it right here. It's gonna be like the start where I really just start like finishing up the rest of my arm and stuff. Mm-hmm. But it's gonna be like an old timey dude with a mustache. I mean, it's gonna fucking have like two guns under it. It's supposed to be about like the Irish Revolution and shit. But it's gonna be fucking great, dude. I'm so excited.
Facing the other way though, right?
I mean, it's kind of it's gonna be, how do I describe this? Like the head will be like up here, like going downward. Right. So like my hands,
like the other one on your.
Yes, just like that
one's
one.
upside. That one could be flipped though, right?
Yes, if you flip it upside down. I don't know if anyone can really see it on camera, but it's also a demon.
Yeah, that's rad.
It's also a demon when you flip it upside down. But the best part is only I ever really see the demon, because everyone else just sees the lady.
Yeah, like looking at it now that you flipped it, I can see the mouth, like what it would be, but yeah. You just see the lady.
Yeah, you only ever see it once it's been flipped. I gotta put fucking lotion on this thing. I'm fucking ashy right now. Jesus.
You looking dry,
I'm looking dry as shit, son. I gotta drink more water.
Aquaphor.
But yeah, dude, that also reminds, like, I want to get, did I ever tell you about the tattoo I want to get on my back?
I don't think so.
That my mom fucking hates. She hates the idea. It's by this, it's an angel of death. And I want to see if I can find it, but unfortunately the internet in the studio
back tattoo I feel like is the last thing I would do, just considering
that you can't ever see it.
You'll never see it.
That's okay, because you were talking about this earlier before we started recording about like getting tattoos out here, but like it's not really for me, you know. It's because I'm not going to see it that much. That was the tattoo I want to get on my back. It's going to be without a doubt the most expensive one I've ever gotten, the longest one I've ever going to go through, and probably the most painful.
Yeah.
And I'm never really going to see it
unless you get your stomach.
I thought the stomach wasn't that bad because it's pretty meaty.
It hurts. Yeah, from what I hear.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Maddie.
Yeah. Listen, Maddie's I can't ask him shit. He's a fucking animal. Like he can be like, yeah, I'll just get tattooed.
Yeah, he's got his whole dome covered.
Yeah, exactly.
Too.
And he got his whole fucking dome covered. He's like, wasn't that bad? I was like, you're a monster. Like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
How do you fucking even do that?
I don't know. Like I want to get all my arm done first, but yeah, like I was saying, is like I just got stuff where I could look at it mostly, and then this side's like. Yeah, I'll get that eventually. Not that you can't see it, but like.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's like most of the tattoos on
one
this
side,
arm,
it looks like I don't have anything, and then you turn.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, like right now, like if my arms are just resting, it doesn't look like I have that many tattoos.
Right.
But I fucking do. Like, I have so many.
I have so many.
Oh, I have a Daft Punk tattoo. You know what? R.I.P. Daft Punk. R.I.P. It's the worst fucking thing that's ever happened to me.
We should do that one episode. Is take it to a tattoo shop and we can get some.
Oh, podcast while we tattoo. Oh my god, ready? A podcast while we're both getting tattooed at the same time. It's just me and you being like, shit.
I'm never that in pain getting it. I mean, it depends where, but like this one, I was talking to him the whole time.
It depends on where I'm getting it, because there's some, like, dude, this one, my chest, that was the fucking worst. I'm getting another one on my chest
too, and even that was like
the sternum, or like the you got it on your titties.
It's it goes like across the top. Like, but the middle of it definitely didn't feel great, and the collarbone area didn't feel great. But
yeah, but see, but I mean, I don't move.
I had to get this one done twice too, which was
damn really.
Because the first one I went to, I don't remember. Like, I went there and got the outline, and like didn't like the experience. It was my first one.
Yeah,
didn't like the experience, and then I went to the guy who I go.
Wait, what do you mean the experience? Like
at the shop I went to. I'm not gonna call it out, but
you mean you didn't get it finished there?
Yeah, I just did the outline, and it took a hot second just to do the outline, and then went to I don't know if it was going for one on my arm at the same time, but I went to Brass City, that's where I've been going down there, and he redid the whole outline and then shaded it, and he said, like, I didn't think it was messed up until he said something about how, like, I don't like, because it's scarred now too, like the outline.
Oh, like they didn't actually do it good.
Yeah.
That happened to my leg.
I had to do the whole thing over.
I had to get the one on my leg done too.
Yeah,
I'm actually kind of mad about that one because all my tattoos are black, and I wanted to kind of keep like all the tattoos on my body black except for the first one I got, which is in color. So I kind of can't do anything about that.
Yeah, I was into color. I did the whole half sleeve. Like,
yeah, but
it's
that
like
one looks
lightly
sick.
colored, but I wouldn't do. I don't think many more in color.
I don't know what it is. I just like.
I think the longevity of them, like.
Oh yeah, these definitely last longer. Like at least the way they look.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
not that you can't get it redone, but and like the colors have stuck through on like these are like 6 or 7 years old now.
Yeah, I don't even know how.
But
what's the oldest tattoo I have? Probably the one on my leg. When did I get
this? One's almost 10 now. I got this one at the day I turned 18.
I was 16 when I got mine. My first one. Yeah, I was 16. So this one's almost 9 years
signature.
old.
Unless New York's different.
Oh no. I did my first one in a kitchen in New Jersey. Yeah, definitely not a legal one.
Right.
My dad took me. It was this guy from his motorcycle club. He did not do a good job. After that, my
so
dad was
even
like,
if you went to a shop, your dad could have signed off.
He also did this. I'd have to go to Jersey. I think you have to be a resident of New Jersey to do it.
No, but if you're under 18,
I think that's only
at
in
least
New Jersey
here
or Connecticut too. It's not in New York.
I was like 16. My parents would have to like be there and sign off on.
Yeah, New York. I think they can only do that. They can do that with piercings, but you still can't get a tattoo.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. You know what I do?
Fuck you, Cuomo.
Fuck you, Cuomo. I mean, I don't think he's the reason that happened, but still, fuck you, Cuomo. Yeah, he's not having a good time right now.
Piggybacking off the last episode.
My man's really not having a good time in the news at the moment.
No.
Yeah, no. I mean, I imagine right now when this is being recorded, he's really not having a good time. I don't think it's going to get better by the time this episode comes out.
Nah.
I imagine it might be worse. But who knows?
Yeah.
But I don't know why this just popped into my head, but I think it was when I was getting this tattoo fixed, like this one on my leg, the first one. And some girl shop. It was like this small tattoo shop up like near where I live. And it was just like one, like she was by herself. So she was like, oh, some girl came in. I just need to go give her a quick piercing. Do you mind if I just go? I'm like, no, go ahead. She's like, I'm not gonna charge you for the time you're sitting here. I was like, yeah, it's fine. I had the rest of the day off. I didn't give a shit.
In the middle of your tattoo?
Yeah, we had to take a break or whatever. It's just because she was literally like, there was nobody else in the shop at the time. And we were chill. Like I was already like pretty chill with that girl, so I didn't even care. I was like, yeah, go for it. I don't give a shit. And she asked me too. She was like, I'll stay if you want me to. I was like, no, it's fine. It was like this teenage girl who was screaming the whole fucking time before. She was like one of those girls that she was going, ow, 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 when she was doing like the alcohol wipes.
Oh,
she was like,
yeah.
Lady, hey, it's okay.
Like,
relax.
I'm just setting you up.
It's okay, relax. But yeah, dude, it was, is that the tattoo? Oh, it is. I'll pull that up in a second.
It's going to be loud.
But yeah, what?
I got to adjust this.
It's fine. We're good. But
that's on your leg?
No. This actually, I'll pull it up right now.
That's on your back.
This is what I want to get on my back.
That's neat.
It's a slightly different version of this. It doesn't. I actually kind of like these moons and the stars, but it's
is
just
this your
wearing
artist
a hood.
or
No. So this is an artist called Micah Ehrlich that I fucking love. He made like a bunch of tarot card stuff. Let me see if I can go back and like pull up a bunch of his other stuff. Yeah, like look, like he has so much other cool shit, dude. And he only does it in black and red. Mostly
are you
just
gonna do black and red or?
Well, the tattoo I want to get doesn't actually have red in. I gotta find the exact one because the one I just showed you wasn't it. He might not have it up because I don't think he's selling the current one. But
are you allowed to do you have to buy it before you get a tattoo of it? I've never really
no, he's one of the
somebody's like.
So it was one of this things too. At least the guy who did this tattoo, the big one, like the Mother Nature one I just got. This was done by some like Scottish chick for some like fantasy books. And he, like my tattoo artist, was like, I'm not tattooing that on you unless she says it's okay. And from what I've gathered from every other tattoo artist, every other artists I've done this with, they're just like, they don't care if you do it. They would just prefer if you're like, hey, just buy some of my work to like support me if you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like him, I've seen him. People get his shit tattooed on him all the time. Like he constantly posts about it on Instagram about how people are, what's it called? Like,
because I get like, I don't know. I get that like this one was based off of a photo like that I found of. I don't know the artist, so I apologize, but yeah, I never like understood that if like you,
from what I've gathered,
because like you're obviously paying the tattoo artist to do it, but like nothing's going to.
Well, that's why
somebody
I think,
were to draw something crazy like that, and like.
Well, that's why my tattoo artist was like, I'll do it, but you need to get that artist who originally made the pieces permission. And she was super chill about it. She was like, yeah, absolutely, just buy me, just buy like something I had. I bought like a bunch of bookmarks she made. Like one of them had this on it, which was really good. And him, I mean, I wanted to buy some of his stuff anyway to begin with, so I was probably gonna end up. I'm gonna end up doing that anyway. But from what he also, it's funny we mentioned him because he also made a bunch of stuff like clothes for like Post Malone and shit, and it's super fucking sick. Let's see if I can find his Instagram. I'll do it later. The internet sucks here right now.
Yeah, but those all look so cool.
Yeah, they're super super dope. I actually want to get two of his pieces. The other one is about, sounds fucked up, but it's about pain, and I just can't. Oh, that one. Yeah. Hold on, let me switch it over. There we go.
That's rad.
Yeah, just this one. This one I want to get on my thigh, on the top of it. And that one I would get the red, because I always did like all black with just like red highlights.
Yeah.
I'm actually I was thinking about it. So a lot of my tattoos have eyes, right? I want to get like that black light ink that only shows up in black light, and I want to just fill in all of the eyes on all of my tattoos, because like the owl has 2 eyes, she has eyes, this one has eyes. The new dude's gonna have eyes. That'd has eyes.
That'd be creepy. Next time you go to the club.
Yeah, and I just made the eyes on all my tattoos just glow. How sick would that be? Come on, I want to do it so bad.
You can't wear a white shirt though. You just like black shirt with minimal.
Are you telling me to just wear a black shirt
on it?
Not a problem.
I know, right? It's
not a fucking problem. Also, that's a good point. You also need to have minimal lint on it.
Yeah. You could wear the blackest shirt, but as long as it's.
Yeah, you want to go to the club, that's fine. But we're gonna find out if you got a dirty ass shirt.
Yeah, take a lint roller to that be. First and foremost. But we should do a tattoo episode where we go and get I would get the Thinky Thoughts logo, whether or not this is here for the long haul, which I'd like it to be, but I think
I'm down for that. I wouldn't get
the 2 skulls.
I would get the 2 skulls. That's what I was gonna say. I wouldn't get the Thinky, like the square one that we have right here at the, where is it? There. Yeah, I wouldn't get that one. I would get one of the skulls though, or maybe something else, because me and you still probably, I want to make like a bunch of other like logos and stuff for this. Yeah. But I'm totally down for that.
But then it would just be 2 skulls.
I mean, we can think about this. We can make another logo or some shit. I'm totally down for it.
Oh, we go. Oh, it's okay.
Hit me with it.
We do a tattoo episode, and it's called Inky Thoughts.
Okay. See, again, me and you, I think this podcast has just become us making other podcasts. That's all. Half the episodes are me and you just planning other podcasts. Yeah. I'm so fucking about it though. This is what
we should just like quit trying to make podcasts and become podcast consultants.
We bring people up on this and we just be like, so what do you think with your show?
Yeah, our whole idea is based on helping people like
our podcast is about building other podcasts.
Yeah.
Okay. See, again, we're already doing it. We're doing it again right now in this moment. We're making a new podcast where we help people build other podcasts. This idea is eating itself right now.
I'm pretty sure every episode we come up with a different version of what we could do.
You know what?
But tell me Inky Thoughts is not
I'm so invested in it now. Are you fucking kidding? We'll even make new logos for it.
Yeah, us like talking like a normal conversation, but while getting.
We'll just be like, yeah, so what's your favorite?
Then we could fund our tattoos through the podcast because we're promoting the shops.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'll get to a point if we like make a Patreon for this and stuff. We'll make it like the top tier It's like you subscribe to like $10,000 a month. Like if you buy that tier, we'll get a tattoo. Like we'll figure it out.
And you pick it.
And you pick the tattoo. Not
maybe.
any. Whoa! I'm not letting anybody on the internet pick up any tattoo. Yeah, we'll make like a fucking like like a Friday the 13th special. Be like, you can have a tattoo, but it has to be off of this chart.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. We're not gonna give him full reign.
Not getting
no.
Not getting some icky on me.
Some icky.
Something icky.
Something icky. Dude, it's like when I had to explain to my mom with Alex and Jake on the phone, be like, no, you don't understand. A corn tattoo is a great idea. I'm still down for the corn tattoo, but it was real rough for my mom. Yeah, you're down, buddy.
I am, but
I know. Not at the same time.
Not at the same time.
The only reason I'm okay with it is because I'm like, I already have so many that I'm like, I can hide it somewhere in this mess.
Yeah, like, but that's the thing is there was like strict instructions to put it somewhere.
Yeah, they're like, it has to be here. I'm like, none of you have tattoos. You can't tell me where to put my tattoo.
And something tells me that if we get, like we'll all commit. And then Jake will be like, I can't that day. And then Jake will
dude, I have to go to do something. I can't get the tattoo.
It was Alex that was the problem.
Yeah, well, Alex,
and he's the like.
Okay, both of you are talking. We can't hear you. Oh my god.
I don't know. We'll see about that one.
We'll work it out. Honestly, I'm just saying. I feel like as a group of this many artistic people, we can come up with something better than that. But
so much better.
So much fucking better.
But
fuck us. Again, what do we know? Just covered in these things. What do we fucking know?
What's that one? You got a little one on your wrist?
This one?
Yeah.
That's a semicolon.
Ah.
Yeah, that's for it's a darker one.
It's like when you get a pen and you want to make sure it works and you like write down on a white piece of paper. That was like the tattoo artist was like, okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, my gun still works. My gun works. Got it. He's like, can I see your angle? Okay, he just makes a line. Okay, it works.
All right, we're good.
Good.
Check
Dude,
out.
What?
Can you take test it somewhere?
I mean, come on. Do you see anybody else with an arm here? I don't. Not put it on my arm, asshole. Idiot.
I see the semicolon now, but
yeah.
It'd be funnier if it was a squiggle.
I'll let it pass. But yeah, dude, I got a few. I gotta cover that one up. No, I'm gonna keep that one. The fuck was I about to say? Shit.
That's a running theme
thoughts.
too.
My thoughts just leaving my ear and never coming back. Yeah. What are you gonna fucking do?
What was I gonna say?
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm obsessed with now?
Motorcycles and tattoos.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm obsessed with right now?
What?
And it happens every couple of months. Unfortunately, Jake is usually the one who has to take the brunt of this because it's one of those things I get like real manic about. And, I start looking like Charlie from Always Sunny. You know that fucking meme of him standing in front of that corkboard of like red yarn where he's like, yeah. That's my obsession. And I still believe, I don't give a fuck what anyone says, and I'll fight you. Fight me in the comments. That's how we get people to comment, right? Fight me in the comments on this.
Yeah, we're averaging like 1 or no comments per.
Yeah,
so.
guys, get your comment game up. What the fuck?
Like, subscribe, and comment.
God, guys, it's not even hard. It's not even that hard to do. It's a button. Fuck. I have like this unnatural obsession with Beyonce's homecoming performance in 2018 at Coachella. Mm-hmm. It's the greatest live performance in human history.
Yeah.
I don't even care what anyone says. You can fight me on this. It is. There's never been a live performance that has like this much detail and depth to it. And it's just fucking, it's the greatest thing that's ever happened.
I don't think I've seen it.
What?
Sorry. I'm sorry, okay?
I'm gonna leave.
We can't watch it right now.
Oh no, Big Daddy YouTube will smack the shit out of us.
Yeah.
With a fucking. I can pull up pictures though.
You could reenact it for me.
Don't tell me what a good time. Don't tell me what a good time, buddy.
Coachella performance I did see that I really liked was Jaden Smith's. He brought out the whole fam. It was dope because Will came out for Icon. It was sick.
I love how I'm literally like this is literally considered a historic moment in music history. You're like, I like Jaden Smith. He brought out his dad.
Okay,
I'm busting your balls. I'm busting your balls.
It was dope.
Oh no, I bet it was.
Agree,
bro. I mean, they don't let you perform at Coachella unless you're doing some dope shit. But dude, this was the craziest fucking performance I've ever seen. She only did it once. Technically, it was 2 days. There was 2-day performance, but she only ever did this whole performance with all of these people once.
Yeah.
And
was that a whole band?
No, dude, it's a full band. It's a full marching band. You can't really see it, but she had 2 guitar players, some dude with like a DJ and a keyboard player, and a full drummer on the side, a bunch of dancers, a full drum line, and everybody in that fucking that band also knew choreography. It was like she found every single person in the United States that could both play an instrument really well to be in this and also dance really well
with a tuba.
Like
attached.
yeah, that's why the dudes with the tubas even did shit. Like I don't even get how she got this many. You know, I was talking to Jake about it. I was like, I didn't. It's like the whole Armageddon thing, which is like, wouldn't it just be easier to teach astronauts how to mine, as opposed to teaching a bunch of miners how to be an astronaut? Like which happened here? Did she teach it?
No idea what you're talking about.
You never seen the movie Armageddon?
No.
With Bruce Willis? Aiden.
I'm sorry.
Dude, that's what?
Okay, so Beyonce's performance in Armageddon. Watching immediately. I got it. Message received,
oh my
amigo.
God. Anyway, I can
Which order should I do it in?
That's a great question. Armageddon,
And then
because you're gonna
Beyonce's
cry at the end
Okay.
if your heart isn't made of stone. And then Beyonce's performance to make you feel better.
Okay.
But you'll cry. You might cry at that one if you also don't have a heart of stone, but it'll be happy tears.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out with this and whether or not she like would it be easier to teach a tuba player to dance or to teach a dancer how to play tuba? Because she did one of the two. I don't fucking know. There's no way there's this many people.
What kind of dancing? Just a little
Dude, no. Like a whole
here's my tuba.
just bouncing
Like
back and forth. No, like full, like precise choreography. Like the other
Okay.
thing about how this was edited too, because they put the whole, they put like.
I'm just still putting thought into the which one comes first.
Go for it. I want you to.
I think dance then tuba.
Dance then tuba.
The
Okay.
tuba, if it's like a trumpet, I don't know.
Also, we're just focusing
Has
on the tubas. There's
3
also a gaggle of other instruments here.
Yeah, but let's say it's the hardest to dance with a tuba. Is that even a tuba? I don't know. Put it in the
Hey,
comments.
Jake, is that a tuba? The one where the one's coming over like it's a fucking like a fucking.
It's not a French horn.
It's not a French horn.
It's
Yeah, those are tubas.
Those are tubas. Great.
Those are tubas.
Okay, go over there again. We had your input. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I think dance then tuba.
Dance then tuba.
Yeah.
All right.
Cause here's my thought.
Okay.
Is maybe they're not playing the tubas.
Oh no, this is 100% like they all played all of this shit live.
But here's my thought.
Okay.
Is maybe they're not playing the tubas and maybe someone's backstage tubatizing while they just
Tubatizing?
yeah. Like the 4th member of Green Day.
He fucking tubatized, bro. Okay, wait. You know what? I never asked you about the 4th member of Green Day.
This is all over the place, but yeah, hit
Who
me.
gives a shit? I mean, it's Thinky Thoughts. It's my fucking brain with ADD. That's all it ever is.
Yeah.
With the 4th member of Green Day, is there actually like a 4th guy at every show playing in the background?
Yes. And
Okay,
like,
that's why I thought there was like you were talking about like just a recording
can
guy.
you look it up?
Okay, sure. I mean, it's gonna take me a second. So
Another
I'm gonna
tab
just
it.
try and- another
Because
tab
here's the
it.
thing: is I don't know if he plays in the dark or if they just try not to focus on him. But there's the 3 guys, the ones you see on everything,
Right.
and then there's the other guy, and
I can't spell. Continue.
I don't know what the deal is with. Maybe they were like, this band is cool with 3.
Except Greg.
Except Greg, like the 4th is like, we'll sign you. Maybe he has like a weird mustache or so. I don't know.
But
like
see,
they all look like.
Oh my
super
god, his name
punk-
is Jason White. Holy shit.
Did you look up 4th member of Green Day?
That's exactly what I looked up, and it literally gives us his name.
like they all look punk except he like loved polo shirts and like
We're about to find out.
basketball, and so like ooh. He never learned how to skateboard, so they're like, you can't.
That's a requirement. You have to be able to do a kickflip.
Look, it's always the 3 of them.
Yeah, you can't even find
go
pictures of them.
Well, then go to like a live like that. There you
Okay.
go.
Oh.
There's another guy.
Wait, where did it just go? I just had it. Okay. That looks
Of
like
course,
shit.
it's the smallest
It's
photo.
the smallest
on
fucking.
Earth.
I'm not. Everyone can't see this because I'm waiting until we can actually see a good photo. Yeah, you can't even find one good picture of him.
There is a 4th member, but he's just like everything is all the 3 like cool guys.
But I'm saying like he's not on stage, is he?
Yes, he's on stage.
He's only on stage.
That's the only time he's there.
Oh.
They write all the music, record all the parts themselves. But
Maybe that's what it is. He's a hired.
He's one of those guys who plays like live. Yeah.
Like Billy Joel records all the guitar parts, but they're like, well, I can't do two things.
Don't worry, guys. You don't need to see this. I can't even find a picture of him. Don't even worry.
Not Billy Joel. I said Billy Joel, but you got what I meant.
I know what the fuck you're talking about. I know what the fuck you're talking about. I know what's going on.
His
name is
cool
Jason
too.
White. His name is. We already have one called the fourth member of Green Day. We can't keep doing it.
The fourth member of Green Day never came out.
Oh, that's true. That's one of the lost episodes.
Yeah, we did a short episode called The Fourth Member of Green Day, and it pretty much was us like debating.
Don't worry. If any other major life events happen in either of our lives, you'll see that episode. Don't worry.
Yeah. True. It's shorter, but it's a good one.
Yeah. But what's it called? Oh fuck! Again, here I had another.
Yeah, sorry. No, we were talking about Beyonce's thing, and then
right, dude.
I got off track with the tuba ties in the background.
Dude. She hadn't been performing for like years.
Yeah,
because she had her baby or whatever. So she was just gone. Right. She was the first black woman to ever headline Coachella. Okay. She made everybody wait forever. And again, I want to bring this up. She did this performance fucking once, technically twice. But okay. But that's the other thing about how I want to bring that up. She performed it twice, and if you watch it, it's on Netflix. Mm-hmm. Like she stitched it together that both the performances are put together so you can see, because she had different costumes for every member on that stage and herself every day, like each day had like drastically different costumes. So she like stitched it together perfectly.
Was the set the same? Or?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was the same because it was Coachella. I don't know if it was a back-to-back thing. I think that was the year Coachella had 2 weekends.
Okay.
So she did it like one each weekend. But like, so she
was
like,
it all her music, or was it like the Lemonade album? Or?
Oh, dude, it was all of it. It was all of it. Yeah, that's what I mean. It was like, I don't think she could have done this performance in any other part of her career than right at that moment. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
Well, yeah, no, just add fucking sound effects. All right, thought that was my fucking job. But she had like everything was so fucking precise by like the movements of them and even the camera action that she was able to splice together 2 of the same camera angles from 2 different weekends, and they perfectly matched up.
Oh, no way.
Like, it's so perfect, dude. And like,
I wonder if they use those like, I don't know what they're called, but they use them for movies a lot, where it's like you can program. Arms? Yeah, but it's like the programmable ones where like,
oh, she definitely did,
because they do that for like effects with like Star Wars, where it's like they'll have like one of the ships or something, and they make a model of it, and it has to track the exact same camera motion as like the bigger scene, and it like puts them together because it's the exact. That's rad.
I love it, dude.
She's got bajillions of dollars. She can do whatever.
But that's what I mean too. Like that kind of, once you see it, because like it's also interlaced with a documentary she made like in between like some of the songs to just show how she made it. Yeah, and how it took her like over a year of just like them and everybody who was in that performance just sitting in a warehouse for like a year, just like figuring it all out. And then also, bro, she brought back Destiny's Child.
Really?
Oh my God, bro. If you watch the fucking video, like there's a part where they just come out of the stage, like all 3 of them. There's a girl in the front row that they focus on who I think genuinely like died from like just the excitement. She was just like, she was like shaking from the excitement of it, dude.
That's amazing.
It was crazy. Yeah. And they hadn't done anything since they broke up, which was in like the early 2000s.
That's one of those things where you see it,
the
and
audacity
you just
of that woman, dude.
You just got to know, like you're seeing, like I can't imagine the feeling. I've had a few of those moments where you see like a once in a lifetime thing, and you're in that moment and being like,
oh, dude, I watched it. I feel like robbed as a human, like that I didn't get to see it.
Yeah, that's like the time I told you about Kanye playing with the Police, and it's like, why and when again will this ever happen?
No.
John Mayer, the Police, and Kanye playing one song together. It sounds like a fever dream.
It does sound like a fucking it sounds like one of those things where, like, you know, when it's like really late at a party, like everyone else has left, and it's just you and like 3 other dudes sitting on like those plastic lawn chairs around like a burnt out fire, and some dude's just like smoking cigarettes, like, dude, listen. Imagine this, ready?
Is your David Blaine voice?
No, the David Blaine voice is
a
little
lower.
A little bit deeper and talk slower.
But it's David Blaine at the fire pit talking about his dream concert.
Listen,
Okay.
I love magic tricks. But you know what would be real magic? Kanye West. And what were the other two? I fucking forgot.
The Police.
The Kanye West.
John Mayer.
The Police. And fucking John Mayer. That's the real magic.
Sounds exactly like that.
Dude.
I love magic, but you know what would be magic?
You know what would be real magic? Fucking that. Yeah, dude. I fucking...
Jake's in here.
Yeah,
What?
dude, we can't hear you. Stop talking.
A hologram of Bob Dylan.
Hologram of Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
With that.
Just sitting in
No,
the
but
back,
for
just
real,
chain
that was one
smoking.
of those things where, like, in the moment, I guess I didn't realize, like, this is the weirdest shit I'll ever see.
You were there? You were physically there?
I was there. I told you about this. This was my first concert.
Yeah. That was your first concert?
Yeah.
You did tell me this, but that's outrageous.
Yeah.
That the
Well,
first
because I was so hyped for the Police. Like, at the time, that was one of my favorite bands. Like,
Yeah.
Guitar Hero was big. Message in a Bottle was on there. Like, I was so hyped, and it was that song. And fucking John Mayer's playing dope. Like, he's playing guitar with him for that song. Super. You could look it up too. It's on YouTube. But
well, I would
then
love
they
to.
go,
but YouTube
ladies
shit
and
the bed today."
gentlemen, Mr. Kanye West.
And you were like, what?
First of all, yeah, what? Because he played that day, I'm pretty sure, like a set anyway.
Where was this again?
It was the one at I don't know if it still is, but the Giant Stadium in Jersey, whatever that's called.
The Meadowlands?
Yeah. It was a big that like fundraising festival I told you about. Like 17 bands played, and it was all in different cities around the world at the same time.
Oh,
there's one in London, one in Tokyo.
Dude, that's like the same thing they fucking...
we already had this whole thing on another episode.
Did we?
Because you were like, that's the same thing as...
That they did with Queen?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, good
Maybe
to know
not
you,
Queen, but...
you have a better memory than me, so this is good because you know what?
I would say we don't need to rehash this all.
If you weren't here, I would basically be talking about the same 6 topics for the next like 9 podcasts and not even realizing I'm doing it.
It's okay.
That's all right. We're good. That's why we have you here.
But yeah, it was crazy. There was a lot of good bands. Like, the whole thing was dope. That moment was just like one of those things where it's like, that'll never happen again.
Yeah, that's
weird.
Dude, I feel like, again, like every time I watch that Beyonce performance, I'm like, I get like, I'm happy that I'm looking at it, but then I'm also sad I didn't get to see. Dude, please, it's so good.
Then Armageddon. Wait, Armageddon, then Beyonce.
Honestly, watch Beyonce first.
Okay,
it's just better.
Yeah,
Armageddon's great, but it's also like one of those early 2000s. It was. Did James Cameron make that one? I gotta look that up. I'm pretty sure that's a James Cameron one. A lot of shit explodes, so I'm definitely gonna assume that it's a James Cameron.
Did Jay-Z come out?
Oh, you mean at the okay? For a second, I thought you meant is Jay-Z in Armageddon?
Is Jay-Z in Armageddon?
Like he was just on the asteroid, be like, "Yo, just
Hove."
This asteroid's going crazy right now." Yeah, she did.
That would be a movie.
But you know what's funny? Do you know that song she made about Jay-Z cheating on her, and it was like that really aggressive, angry song?
Uh-huh.
She performed that, and then Jay-Z came out after. So I was like imagining just like Jay-Z just being backstage, being like, "Shit, she's still pissed about that. Fine, all right. Well, I better perform good."
She made him do that too.
She's like, "You're coming out
after this."
She's like, "Okay, sure."
Yes, Queen.
Yes, Queen. But yeah, no, Jay-Z performed. Dude, she did so much shit. You're so happy with that joke. So happy with that.
Yes, Queen. Yes, Jay-Z simping over.
Jay-Z simping over Beyonce. I'm all about it, dude. I'm all about it. Can you pass me another one of these seltzers? I'm feeling this non-brand seltzer until you fucking
unbranded.
On my unbranded seltzer. You're reaching in the wrong hole. That's what she said. You got it. You can do it. You're almost there. Come on. Use those muscles. Use those holding it down.
Say something entertaining.
So then I said, "That's not my wife. That's a dolphin." I don't even fucking know what I'm saying right now. You got me the worst flavor, but that's okay.
That's what I reached.
It's fine.
That's what I reached.
It'll get the job done.
But yeah, so Beyonce performances, dude, she's tight.
Yeah, and
she's tight.
She's tight. Because you know what it also reminded me of too? I just wanted to describe what's going on 10 feet away from this podcast. Jake is currently standing on Aton's back.
I wish we could turn the cameras.
He's about to crush his set. I wish we could turn the cameras. It's okay.
This is why normally we do the podcast alone.
Yeah, it's okay.
Less distraction.
These things happen.
But also less entertainment.
True. I also don't think people realize how much weird shit happens off camera directly next to this podcast while we recorded.
Yeah,
and just
we
how
got
much
a
of it we
whole
ignore.
room over here.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of assholes over here, you know. But what are you gonna do? But yeah, Jay-Z performed, dude. And you know what we were talking about too? There's also a few points where she talks about how she specifically looks at her kid, Blue. I think that's her name, right? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. It's gonna have to be in the title now. The amount of times we said I don't know.
Tattoos. I don't know.
It's fucking tattoos. I don't know. Oh, that might be the name.
I like Inky
But
Thoughts.
yeah, where she looks at her daughter like way so I'm like, imagine being a kid and like looking at a stage and being like, wow, my mom's Beyonce. Like that's nuts, dude.
Do you think that even registers though? It's the same thing with like
that's true.
Anyone like Kanye's kid, like
I bet that kid's kind of fucked up.
Well,
I mean, her mom.
That's a topic for
their dad's
a therapist. I just
a few specialists are needed to answer that question.
It's just one of those things where like famous kids don't probably want to like associate. Like I met Madonna's kid one time. And
really?
And he was like
super chill?
Super chill.
Yeah, it's either they go one of the two ways. Either they become like assholes.
I guess it makes sense. It's not like you want to be known for your mom, but like I can't imagine like. I guess probably hard. Me meeting him is different than like what he would be thinking like watching a performance, but like it's just weird to think about like like a super famous person's kid. Like imagine Elon's kid.
Oh, whatever X247
number Jay-Z.
I'm pretty sure his name is a barcode
540.
now. Yeah. I mean, that kid's probably gonna fucking grow up on Mars, so who even knows?
Like I know, so many famous kids. Think about Tony Hawk's kid right now.
He has a bunch of kids, right?
A few.
Yeah.
But like
because I always see videos of him just like skateboarding with his daughter and stuff. I'm like, that's so
like,
cool.
That's just another thing where it's like
that's actually they're probably more well-rounded than any other famous kids.
No, they're all like good kids, but I mean like that's another thing where it's like one, you probably don't want to be known as like Tony Hawk's kid, but also
I'm not gonna lie. Of all like the famous parents out there, if my dad was Tony fucking Hawk, I'd be like, yo, my dad's Tony fucking Hawk.
Yeah, but I know one of them, and I'm not even gonna try the name, but because I can't. Anyway, one of them
doesn't matter.
left, like skated for Birdhouse, which is Tony's like company.
I forgot that.
And then left for Baker. Because like Baker's another, and I remember like watching this thing where it was like a conversation of like, Dad, do you care? Like this and that. And like the owner, I forget, it's been so long since I've been involved in any of this, but like the owner like checked with Tony Hawk too. Like she's like, yo, because they're like friends, obviously. Like he probably knows everyone. And that's like another.
Imagine how awkward Christmases are now. Be like, oh, I would have gotten you some merch, but you don't ride for me. Part of the fucking team anymore. So fuck your dad, I guess.
But like, so I guess like I get wanting to like disassociate and do your own like thing, but at the same time, it's got to be like really cool being like, like my dad is
Tony fucking Hawk. You know what I found out he does?
Beyonce.
That's my mom, Beyonce. Oh, that's just my mom. She's Beyonce. Doesn't give a shit. Yeah. Oh. You know what I imagine too? Like imagine a kid who's like he has that life, right? And he's so tired of it. He's like, I just want to live a normal life. He's like, I want to work at a shop, right? Like, I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah.
Like just I don't know. But no, you know what I found? You brought up Tony Hawk. I found out he was on a podcast. Like one of his favorite things to do is when he's just driving around. If he sees anybody on a skateboard, he just rolls down his windows and just goes, do a kickflip, and just like yells at people.
Well, no, did you watch the Barracks video? Is that what it was from? Because that's a segment.
No, apparently he just does that like on his own, but just for fun. But
just anyway, because that's a thing where they send out like famous skaters with a ton of like merch in the car.
Yeah,
and they'll drive around LA and see skaters and be like, do a kickflip, and if they do it, they get like a skateboard or like.
That's nuts. No, but he just does
and
that
now
for
it's
fun.
Like a
apparently.
meme where like if you're anywhere skateboarding, like you have some butthole yelling out the window, do a kickflip.
I'm not gonna lie, I fucking do that because I heard Tony Hawk does it and I'm like, that seems fun. And I saw some guy and I screamed, do a kickflip. I almost stopped traffic just to yell, do a kickflip at a guy.
Yeah,
he did it. I felt so good. He felt good.
I've done it every time, but it puts a weird pressure on you to do a like pretty easy trick. But as soon as someone tells you to do it, you're like, oh,
shit.
a lot of
Fuck.
pressure.
It's like asking somebody what your favorite movie is. You're like, I forgot every movie.
And if Tony Hawk pulled up to me and did it,
that's what I mean. It's probably puts a pressure on you for just some random to do it. Imagine you're just walking about your day and Tony Hawk just shows up and he's like, do a fucking kickflip right now.
and you're like,
And then he pulls his hat, the hat off, and it wasn't Tony Hawk. It was actually just David Blaine. And he made your skateboard disappear. Now he has it in the car.
wait a minute.
Like, wait, hold on. He's like, good fucking job. Thanks for the skateboard, shithead.
It's under his arm.
I don't know why we're developing David Blaine into this character that is just an asshole who wants friends.
Yeah.
He's just going around committing crimes. Oh, imagine him robbing a fucking bank. David fucking Blaine.
Yeah.
Like, put the money in the bag. And she opens the drawer, and then there's nothing in there.
Isn't that just the whole premise of...
Catch Me If You Can?
Yeah.
Yes. Except there's 9 of them.
With David Blaine.
Imagine David Blaine in that movie. And it's like everyone else is doing these fucking insane shit with cards where they're throwing it across.
And it just pans over to him.
His eyes are just wide open.
Just being David.
We gotta get this heist done. I would really imagine him robbing a bank, just handing them the fucking thing, and it just says it in like a really open up the fucking drawer in deep voice,
like in parentheses.
Yeah, and then she opens it up. She's like, "It's empty." He's like, "I already have the fucking money," and just walks out. Yeah, dude, I love it. I wonder. We have to admit at this point, David Blaine is an integral part of the show.
Yeah,
and he doesn't even know.
I still am committing to the idea of like. We're not on a good track so far with getting there, but 100th episode, David Blaine guest.
We gotta
make our dreams come true.
We gotta kick up some promo if we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
You do it.
You or anyone has the ability.
If any of the small amount of people watching the show knows David Blaine, send him an episode. I bet there's somebody out there. Imagine David Blaine's assistant is one of our fans.
He's gonna hate him.
Oh,
it's just us making him sound
like the biggest asshole on the planet. Dude, we said he almost murdered fucking Harrison Ford.
If he comes on though, we're dressing as David Blaine and we're doing the voices the whole time, and it's gonna be like Between Two Ferns, but with us interviewing David Blaine as David Blaine.
We'll look like those guys in that video. Fuck, what was David Blaine's Street Magic?
Yeah.
He put me on the roof.
Cheez-Its. But we're David Blaine.
Yes, we'll have the mustache. But we're all black. Be like, what's going on, David? Hi, David.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast where we fucking do magic. I mean, you just do horrible magic tricks. Like I try and do that thing where I go and it just goes everywhere. I'm like, was this your card? He's
You're
like,
really good.
I'm just saying.
I have one good magic trick. Maybe one day I'll do it on the podcast.
Actually, you know what? I was actually thinking about this. Because remember how we said we want to dress up for the Halloween episode?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready?
David, I already called David Blaine.
Yeah, you called David. That's what this is going off that. You get to be David Blaine, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will dress up as an old-timey magician. Top hat and all. Mustache, maybe even a monocle.
Okay.
All right. And then we just have a But you know what? The other thing I was thinking about too? If we're both dressing up as magicians, we have to, at very least, each learn one magic trick.
That's what I'm saying. I know one, like, good one.
You do know one good one?
Yeah, like I probably could do. I can't think of any now.
Okay.
Probably at some point new. Like I used to be so into magic as a kid. I have like still have the box of like the corny like tricks that you could buy. Like I have one cool one. Yeah, like little. I can't think of.
We should do a science set.
Many, but I have one where it's like a little. You put a card in like a glass thing, and like. You feel it's glass, and then you can poke a pencil through it, like one of
those like binos, one like you can like do like a science kit at home, but it's magic.
Yeah, kind of like that. And
we should learn how to make meth.
What?
No,
I mean,
I bet it's Googleable.
I feel like the first step to that is not like acknowledging on the internet that you're gonna do that.
For any,
it was just a social experiment.
It's a social experiment. Total prank. Absolutely total. Actually, if we're bringing this up right now, I know for a fact that there's this couple out in like Amsterdam.
This is the most okay. Yep.
Like all of them aren't. Like all of them aren't just tirades of my brain going off. I know there's this couple out in like Amsterdam who their entire YouTube channel is like, and today we try crack cocaine, and they just do.
Wait, what?
They just do an insane amount of drugs.
Well, is it all like legal there? I guess.
Oh yeah,
right?
no, it's not
In
like
Amsterdam?
them just being like, let's go get high in a room and videotape it. It's not like that. It's them being like, it's like almost educational at this point. But at the end of each video, they're like, now we're gonna take it, and they're like, okay, and they just do.
Oh,
yeah, and I don't know how YouTube's okay with it, but they are.
huh? Because it's probably under some weird like educational clause.
I imagine so. Whatever, you know.
But yeah, dude, Halloween magic tricks. I have one good one. I have other ones. I'll bring the whole kit in.
Dude,
I said, I
please.
still have it.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Like the way, like how old is it? Like, when'd you get this? When you were like a kid?
When I was a kid, yeah, I remember one of my birthday parties was like magic. We had a magician come.
Dude, you're really good at like. You always say that you're like, oh, I still have this thing from back then. I don't have anything from my childhood.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, I would ruin everything. I mean, that's not true. I have my PlayStation 2 still. And that
Yeah,
still
I have
works.
my PS2.
Yeah.
And that
And my
I bring
original
everywhere. Like when I moved, I brought that
Did
because
you
it's
have one
like
of the skinny ones?
no, I had the like original
The
PS2.
Fat Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a Fat Boy
Because
too.
I still play SSX Tricky, like not so much the past like few months, but
Yeah.
like I play that
That's
shit.
fucking sick. You know
all
what I
the
want to
time.
do? Because I also have one of the original
And
like,
a few
fat
others,
Xboxes. I don't want to do it to my Xbox because I still want to keep it because I think that's cool to have. Right?
I'll stop hitting the mic with
Yeah,
my
that'd be really fun.
bottle.
Because and this was where I'll even explain to you where my thought process went because we were on that van life thing.
Mhm.
Like I signed up for another like you know what Omaze is, right?
Yes.
They're like that thing where
Yeah.
you can sign up for stuff that it goes to like all the proceeds go to charity
Mhm.
and then you can like win something or whatever. I signed up for like a van life thing. Every time I do one of those, I spend the rest of the day fantasizing what it would be like to have like that thing. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm gonna need a computer. I'm gonna need a computer for when I'm doing that, right? I fucking need it. What the fuck? I gotta have that. So I want to make like one of those small form factor PCs.
Oh yeah.
You know, where it's just like regular
mini
PC, but just a small,
ATX,
yeah.
like-
But I was thinking, right? Hear me out. I go to like a GameStop because I know they have them for like super cheap. Just buy an original Xbox and build a PC. Like just gut the whole thing, right?
Oh,
and just
yeah.
keep the case and then build a PC inside the original Xbox case.
Somebody has to have done that already.
Oh, I imagine they
The
have.
only thing I imagine with that is like you're going backwards as far as like airflow technology and stuff. But
Well, oh no, I mean I'd cut out the back and put a bunch of fans and shit in it. You know,
Okay.
I'm also not trying to build like the most powerful fucking thing in the world. It'd be something that'd be in a van.
job. Yeah.
Because I think with that plus like Starlink and shit. Have I talked about Starlink on here?
Mm.
The Elon Musk thing. You don't even know what Starlink is? Oh,
I don't know.
Aiden.
Armageddon, Beyonce's performance, Starlink.
Starlink is not a thing
Noted.
you need to watch. It's just a thing that exists.
Okay.
Not a movie. Not a
Okay.
movie.
Got it.
Elon Musk is making it.
Okay.
It's why he keeps shooting rockets into the air.
Okay.
Yeah, because every time he shoots it up, he releases, I think it's like 200 satellites at a time. All he's trying to do is make global internet, like global satellite powered internet.
Okay.
So there's already a beta for it, and he's just every time he just wants more and more satellites up there, and you can currently still buy it. I think the starter kit is like $400 or $500, and you're just getting a router and an antenna, and then it's like $100 a month. But you can essentially you just put the antenna, so as long as it has open sky, even if it's cloudy, because it'll shoot through clouds. You just get like 80 megs up, 80 megs down
Dang.
of anywhere on the planet because it's just satellite based.
Yeah.
So you can be on the top of a fucking mountain and be ripping COD.
80 gigs.
No, 80 megabytes up and down, like in terms of like internet speed, which is decent,
okay.
which is pretty decent.
That makes more sense. I was
Yeah,
confused.
yeah, but I mean, dude, come on, like how fucking sick would that be?
That would be.
It'd be nuts. Plus like van life shit. You can't fucking stop me now. You can't fucking stop me at this
No.
point. No, I'm
That
unstoppable.
would be dope. Making it in a, dude, stuff's so crazy anyway. The fact that you could make a whole like dope PC and put it in.
I'm so happy.
Obviously, they were bigger,
Yeah.
the old Xbox, but still not compared to a PC. Like now,
yeah.
like not big.
Oh no, it's
Crazy
so tiny.
how they're
Dude,
fitting
I was
so much
looking at
into-
my PC, the one that's sitting over there on that desk. I had a moment because when I was moving it to bring it here, I was looking at it, I was like, most of the space in this thing is just the graphics card.
Yeah, that's mine too.
It's like a huge. I was like, it's like the biggest thing that's taking up space. Really, is just the cooling thing for the CPU, and it's just it's two giant fan into like a thing of water. Like if I got like a small cooler, I could make that thing so fucking tiny. And you
that's
just
the
got
thing.
airflow,
My
right?
PC, like I have a 360 rad, but like other than that and the graphics card, like there's so much space
There's
in
just
there.
empty space in there. Most of
where
the boxes
granted
is just
it
empty
helps
space.
with like
Airflow and shit. Yeah,
but like.
But I heard if you do the fans right, or you get like super powerful fans. It's not. I mean, granted, it'll be loud as shit because that's what I've heard is like if you want a good cooled, like a really well cooled small form factor PC, they almost end up always being louder. But I'm also like one of those guys. If my computer's just going like humming in the background, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I'm usually wearing headphones at the time. I don't give a fuck.
It never bothers me.
I don't get people who are like, I need my PC to be fucking silent. Why?
Someone said that about my fans. I was like, when I was looking up.
Yeah,
comparing, it was like they're good but they're loud. It's like first of all, they're not loud. It's like somebody that's sitting in like a
their definition of loud is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like
ridiculous.
That is compared to my laptop when I was like running Logic and stuff off my laptop, and it's going
and your laptop's like
yeah,
please stop.
But speaking of cool things, I just want to mention
yeah,
unrelated, but in the sense that
segue,
not a real segue, just the way that you can fit so much in like a small thing now. I got a new phone and was looking for cases, and not that I'm just
I know I'm happy Aiden got a new phone, guys,
finally, way overdue, but was looking at cases, and I used to have for like an old iPhone 4 or something like this silicone Game Boy case, and it looked like a Game Boy. It was dope.
That's so sick
on the back or whatever, but now they make actual Game Boy cases.
Oh, I fucking
you plug it in, and the back of it has
it's an actual
screen
Game Boy
with 30 something games on
bananas,
it,
dude.
and you could just play.
It's nuts.
I was so tempted, but I was like, I don't need an extra like however.
But dude, like, how thin is your phone? Can I see your phone?
It's thin, but like
take it out of the case. Do you mind if I take it out of the case?
Sure.
Okay.
It's thin, but like I just imagine in my pocket, like I didn't want buttons on the back of my like pocket.
I'm just comparing it to the size of mine with the case, bro. You put the Game Boy in the back of this, it's the same. It'll basically be the same size as my phone. Hold this,
maybe a little bigger,
slightly,
because it has like you charge it and like.
Oh, that's true.
Which I would get just as like a novelty thing to have. It'd be really cool, but
yeah. Imagine being like, oh, you want to play some games? Flip your phone around, and be like, oh, I'm fucking better than you. No worries, it's okay, it's fine.
Yeah, it's super cool. So side note of like cool technology things, but. Anyway,
yeah, I'm all about it, dude.
Want to wrap up here?
Oh yeah, are we at that time?
Yeah, we had a good run.
Yeah,
we got to cut ourselves off before we get.
Sometimes we need to
the
stop.
Next crazy thought going.
I'm fucking about it. It's fine.
Me too, but
it's okay.
Save it for next time.
Okay,
man.
I will. I'll hold on to it.
But it's been real, dude. Good seeing you.
It's been a
good hanging.
Yeah,
good chats. Good thinky thoughts.
Oh, was there something I was gonna send off? Nah, fuck it. Who cares? I don't even know.
The theme.
I don't know.
What was I just gonna say?
The theme. I don't know what the fuck was about to happen. Who fucking knows either? You don't. Who fucking gives a shit?
We'll never know.
We'll never know. All right.
Until next time.
All right.
Been real. Later.
Yeah. Fuck you, Cuomo. One more time.